Please be seated for the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln.
Good morning. It is my great pleasure and privilege as Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. Welcome first to all our guests here to celebrate the achievements of your children, grandchildren, family and friends. Welcome to the friends of the university, whose steady support over the years has helped to build its success. Welcome to my colleagues, the staff of the university, through whose efforts the university is what it is today. And finally, and particularly, welcome to our students, our graduates, for whom this ceremony marks the culmination of years of hard work and study, and we hope a bit of fun too. This is a very special occasion for us all as we come together to recognize and celebrate your work and achievements. It maybe has an even greater importance this year when enforced separations have unavoidably changed and diluted the nature of fellowship and friendship that is such an important part of university life. So revel in the festivities with friends and family, and always remember your graduation with immense pride and profound satisfaction.
Mr. Ian Taylor, Dean's Verger, will offer the congregation his welcome on behalf of the Dean and Chapter.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, families, friends and graduands, it is my privilege and pleasure, on behalf of the Cathedral's chapter, who are its governing body, and all those involved in its life and work, to offer you a very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony. You are all most welcome on this very important day. Lincoln Cathedral is a place of worship and pilgrimage to which all are welcome, as well as being a building of historical importance. It is a place where you, as members of the university, have been held in our prayers during your time in the city. And it continues to be a place that will pray for you as you begin the next stage of your life. It has also been a centre of learning and education for over 950 years. And so this morning, you are following in the footsteps of many other students through the ages in continuing this tradition. Today, we come to celebrate with those of you receiving degrees, but we also come to thank those people who have made that possible, the staff of the university, both academic and administrative, together with your families, supporters and friends. For those of you graduating today, this marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. There will be exciting challenges and thrilling adventures waiting for you. I hope that you will fulfill your ambitions and dreams, and may I wish you all every success in whatever the future may hold for you. I invite you now, in a moment of stillness, in this house of prayer, as I pray. God of wisdom, to whom we give thanks for the gift of learning, hear us now as we give thanks for those achievements we recognize today, and bless us with a continued gift of insight and knowledge into the wonder and beauty of your creation, that our lives may be ever more fully enriched and the world in which we live may become closer to the image of your perfection. This I ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. As we have held you in our prayers during your time here, you will be remembered at our evening service at 5:30 today. Whether you are able to join us in person at that service or not, please go from this place with our prayers and best wishes for the future. Thank you.
University Provost and Senior Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Liz Mossop, will address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends, colleagues, and of course, most importantly, our graduands, can I add my welcome to this graduation ceremony? In the magnificent setting of our very special Lincoln Cathedral, today we will celebrate achievement and success. Graduation Day is incredibly special, not just for you, our graduands, but for everyone who has supported you to get you here today. Doing a degree is definitely not a solo venture. Your families, friends, loved ones, and my colleagues here behind me have all played a part in supporting you to this point. We are here to celebrate with you. We are very, very proud of your success, so make sure you have a really special day. Graduation ceremonies might seem a little serious, but believe me, clapping, cheering, a bit of whooping is definitely permitted, as loud as you possibly can. Our ceremony today can only happen with the support and hard work of the university graduation team, as well as the Cathedral team here. They really want this to be a day to remember, so a huge thank you to them as well on your behalf. It falls to me today to give, if you like, your final lecture of your degree, which you are being awarded. Don't panic, it's only going to be a few minutes long. There's no need to take any notes, and there definitely won't be a quiz at the end. But seriously, it's a great privilege to be able to give you a few final pieces of advice. So, here we go. I want to begin with embracing uncertainty. That feeling of not knowing is something that will be present throughout your future career, and that's where I want to start today. Indeed, in the last few years, we have all managed, of course, more uncertainty than we felt possible. I know many of our graduands today started their degree in the very thick of the COVID pandemic. It was uneasy not knowing what was happening and not able to get answers to many questions and problems we were all dealing with. It was uncertain for you, and it was uncertain for my colleagues here, who managed this both at home and at work for you, our students. Whilst we all experience this period of uncertainty together, you will have many more periods of not knowing your next step or answer to that crucial question in your futures, where perhaps you feel a little more alone. You may be feeling uncertain now if you don't have a plan mapped out. Don't worry, you are not unusual in this. But what I would suggest is that as you tackle uncertainty in the future, you remember that that uncertainty encourages curiosity and questioning, and from this comes learning and growth, even though the path to this may be painful at times. As you wonder about your next steps in the future, embrace that approach and step back from control on occasions. Great careers and lives are often built on taking chances and opportunities that only appeared because certainty disappeared. So that's my first piece of advice to you today. Embrace uncertainty in all its sometimes painful presentations. You may reveal an opportunity or skill set you didn't know existed. The second theme I want to touch on today is the importance of the support team that I mentioned at the start of this speech. Whatever phase you are at in your life, you have people around you who are cheerleading you on. They are your shield of resilience. They have supported you in small and bigger ways to get to this point today, and many of them will continue to support you well into your future. When things go wrong for us and we feel off course, you sometimes hear people saying, well, she should just have been more resilient. The good news is that in case you haven't realised it, this resilience comes from those people around you. You have had a support team there for you during your studies, and the team will differ and change as you progress through your career. Your future colleagues who you will build trusting relationships with will become part of this future resilience as they support and guide you through the world of work. You may be there already. Your team may already be in place. And of course, you will already be a part of other people's resilience. So don't forget, life, just like this degree, is not a solo venture. And having that team around you is key. They will pick you up when you are down and help you tackle the biggest of problems. Recognise them And make sure you say thank you every now and again too. The final thing I want to touch on is the concept of civility. Most of us don't set out to be rude or dismissive of others, but situations sometimes lead us there. We've all been there, believe me. But what research tells us is that even the lowest levels of incivility can impact on performance in the workplace and elsewhere. Incivility kills helpfulness and collaboration, meaning teams do not function effectively. Perhaps even more worryingly, being uncivil to each other increases the chance of making a mistake. And of course, in settings like healthcare and others, this could be fatal. So remember that empathy and kindness to others is always worthwhile. It doesn't mean you can't question and challenge, you can, but it does mean you should do these things politely and professionally. By taking the time to consider others' perspectives and generally being a decent human being, your own challenges will reduce as you become a member of that magic thing, a fun and hard-working team. So be kind, invest in others, and remember that we all see things differently. I promised a short final lecture, so there you have it. A little bit of advice around embracing uncertainty, building your resilience through others, and remembering the importance of civility and kindness. Things that I know many of you will already be doing, and that add to that toolkit of skills you have developed during your time here at Lincoln. It just remains for me to wish you all the very best for your future success and happiness. Wherever you go and whatever you do, keep in touch and remember us here at Lincoln. Be brave, be your brilliant selves, and above all, be kind. Thank you. By the authority vested in me by the Academic Board, I confer on you all the awards to which you are entitled.
Mr. Stéphane Latouche will present graduates who are receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduate receiving a research award from the Department of Accountancy, Finance and Economics. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Accounting for their thesis From Good Governance to Sustainability ESG Reporting, 30 years of my published leading thoughts for professional internal auditing. Geoffrey Ridley. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the Department of Accountancy, Finance and Economics. The degree of Master of Science in Accounting. Blessing Josiah. For the degree of Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Intunaola Damola Adelani. Mohammed Ajami. Letitia Amanda Akasim. Funke Adeneo Alonge. Ezeyafalukwe Christiana Chikodi. Ediongo Abassi Emmanuel Inyangudu. Sadia Islam. Oladayo Izola. Josmin Jose. Al-Hassan Nadakoji Mahmood. Bukola Adenoye. Oladapo Samson Alatunji. Rishi Shivshankar Singh Sengar. Hiroshika Nadashani Wikrama Arachichi. For the postgraduate diploma in accounting and finance, Henry Oluwasegun Bayoa. For the degree of Master of Science in Finance, Mohammed Sufian Butt. Hu Tuan Tu. Hope Nadidi Ezurike. Bantian Hun. Shakirat Adatitutu Ismail Mufta. Warapat Likhamrot. Angela Namawaka Nazete. Manpreet Singh. For the degree of Master of Science in International Business Economics, Kudarat Adapimpi Aluko. Furkan Alatalewa Lorinde. Kemi Ramota Alusesi. For the degree of Master of Science in International Investment Banking, Olamide Idris Adeniji. Haritha Haradis. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving first awards from the Department of Accountancy, Finance and Economics. The honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Accountancy and Finance, Oliver Bradshaw. Owen Samuel Joseph Brown. Ethan Carson. Harry Neil Collins. Eva Diaz. Ben Foots. Melissa Penny Grafton. Jorge Harris. Miller Hartle. James Elliott Hunter. James Paul Hunter. Uzair Hussain. Kelly Louise Jackson. Haben Numal Kiros. Cheryl Lim. Luke Marklow. Joseph Idan Martin. Cameron Brian Cyril Maudsley. Daniel Mosley. Ethan Newbert. Hannah Node. Charlie Norsworthy. Emma K. Evans Okoli. Matthias Jakob Olszewski. Jaina Deepak Patel. Kieran Russell Sharp. Daniel Edward Spivey. Patrick Joseph Stacey. Jack Thompson. David Anthony Tyson. David Thomas Williams. Lewis Wing. Olivia Young-Johns. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Accountancy and Finance, Leon Dahari. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Accountancy and Finance, Sanaula Shinwari. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Finance, Cara Bond. Catherine Elizabeth Brazier. Ednei Canessarosa. Reese Crosby. Sophie Elaine Gibson. Jack Massey. Michaela Miller. Anthony Gabriel Ring. James Sutton. Li Tan. Lei Huan Tran Tran. Max Waterman. Cameron Whitaker. Joshua Peter White. Hannah Whiteman. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Finance, Brian De Passos. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Economics, Jacob Samuel Baldwin. Joshua Beacon. Lena Bretby. Charles Cummins. Warren Daly. Michael Durham. Alexander Ellison. Fraser Luke Hopkins. Jed Hu. Baljit Kira. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Economics, Darren McGill. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Accounting with Finance, Yang Yun Fen Lee. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Banking and Finance, Carl Lorenz Bunier. Matteo De Rossi. William Duffield. Gabriella Yosif. Leo Josifowski. Junquang Lai. Martina Maschak. Aisha Soraya Men. Case Rathor. Michael Smiles. Anna Tran. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Christopher Kenneth Ashwell. Benjamin Samuel Gray. Jasper William Kimpton. Joshua Mark Mann. Anton Maxwell Nugent. Aruba Tahir. Sam Webster. Ben Samuel Douglas Welch. For the Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Economics and Finance, Thomas Andrews. William Paul Arnold. Finn Breen. Christiana Maria Ming. Joshua Woodhead. And that concludes the presentation of awards from the Department of Accountancy, Finance and Economics.
We call upon alumnus of the Lincoln International Business School, Mr. Ian Thomas, to address the congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, Provost, distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends. I'm delighted to be stood here sharing in your special day today, 24 years after I had the privilege of sitting in this audience. In those 24 years, I've been able to have a career that I could only dream of on that day. In fact, on that day, all I was thinking about is how do I get up steps without falling over. I have to admit, on that day though, I was really nervous and unsure about what the future held for me. So if you're out there today thinking the same, don't worry. If you don't have a plan, that is fine. You won't be the only one, and you won't be the only one in the parents probably either. What I would say is you are sat in a very exciting and privileged position because you have a future ahead of you full of absolute opportunities and possibilities. I was asked to spend a few minutes today providing inspiration to you about what the future holds, so I thought I'd try and offer some advice from my career and what has brought me to be Destination Director for Newcastle and Gateshead, and what has given me a career of more than 20 years in tourism, an industry that I've grown to love. So I'm going to start with kind of my first piece of advice, which is say yes to everything. When I started my career, I took every opportunity to learn, to develop, volunteering to work at events, being part of projects that wasn't necessarily related to my role, whatever I could do to learn from others. Not only did this help me find new opportunities and think about what I wanted to do, it made me ready for career progression. But it also gave me the chance to visit amazing places, work on amazing events and do amazing things. I would also maybe say yes to some of the jobs that you think, is that part of my career path? You never know where that's going to take you. When I left Lincoln, I was desperate to both get into a role in tourism and, as you can hear from the accent, desperate to get back to my native northeast. At the time, the tourist board had 3 jobs. I applied for all 3, didn't get any of them, kind of ran out of things to say in the 3rd interview. But luckily enough, they offered me a job as research assistant. From there, I haven't had a job interview since. I've been taken into new roles and had amazing opportunities given to me. Your path may be different, but the ethos remains the same. Say yes and take those opportunities. My second piece of advice is to ask questions. Be inquisitive. You started your learning journey here, but it never ends. Always look for more knowledge. Always look to build your kind of insight into your life. Continue to seek that knowledge and build on what you already know. The world changes fast. It may amaze some of you in this audience, but the internet didn't exist when I started university. And you need to always be constantly learning. A former boss of mine recently got in touch with me and said she'd been following my career and knew that I would go places because of the questions I asked her when I was in that role and the fact I always wanted to know what she was doing and how I could learn from that. My third piece of advice, and I think in this room today it's really relevant, is to be proud. Proud of what you've achieved today, continually proud of what you continue to achieve in the future. If you're able to look at what you're doing with pride, both personally and professionally, you know that you're doing the right thing and you're on the right path. Working in tourism has given me so many opportunities to be proud. I can actually see the difference we make in our work outside of the window of our office, giving people a great time, but also creating jobs for the people in our local community. And I'm particularly proud of work we're currently doing to make Newcastle and Gateshead and the wider North East a much more inclusive and welcoming destination. I guess my final piece of advice around this is it's fine to be nervous or be worried about things. This is completely natural. Being new in the work environment or feeling out of place is where we all start. But if you follow the other pieces of advice I've given you, it will help you to overcome this. Those going into tourism and hospitality, it's by its very nature an area where people want to help you. We are welcoming we do want to kind of lift people up and help them. So please do go into that with confidence. Also, being nervous is part of your experience. It's linked to the fact you want to do things well, so don't worry about that. One example for me, just to kind of bring this, for the first 2 years of my career, pretty much every time I had to speak in public, I called in sick, and now I'm stood in front of you giving this speech today, so don't worry about being nervous. The last thing I'd like to say as part of my address is to be grateful. Grateful to your friends and family who've supported you through your university journey. Grateful to those who give you opportunities in the future, and grateful that you get to work in one of the best industries in the world. I'd like to finish with one of my own kind of thank yous to my mum, who's in the audience, and to my dad, who sadly can't be here, but I know he'll be looking over us, for giving me the opportunity to pursue the dream that I had in tourism. Thank you.
Mr. Stéphane Latouche will continue presenting graduates who are receiving their awards this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the Department of Marketing and Tourism. For the degree of Master of Science in Digital Marketing, James Avunwa Tob-Ogu. For the degree of Master of Science in Events Management, Ifeoluwa Oreofe Olawafemi. Gopika Saji. Odudu James Odeme. Krishnapriya Unakrishnan Pathamparakal. For the degree of Master of Science in International Hospitality Management and Professional Practice, Shobit John. For the degree of Master of Science in International Hospitality Management, Baseo Esther Abalawan. Prabesh Bandari. Esther Chris Dangana. Udua Kabong Asquo David. Susan Abiodun Ologboye. Lalit Patel. Eldo Thomas. Lindsay Thomas. For the degree of Master of Science in Marketing with Professional Practice, Oliver Stewart Roylands. For the degree of Master of Science in Marketing, Mohammed Nauman Afzal. Peace Chinelo Akpaka. Sabia Akram. Nahal Azizola Apoor Mansouri. Mohammed Adewale Bakare. Roshaniben Amikuma Brambat. Tanafon Chamwong. Shrishti Kocha. Johan Lai. Mija Misawong. Mohammed Mohsin. Eseogene Shirley Noe Edozi. Bahan ul Haq Siddiqui. For the degree of Master of Science in Marketing with Luxury Brands, Uche Emmanuel Medo. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the Department of Marketing and Tourism. Honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Advertising and Marketing, Holly Louise Amies. Freya Barber Hagen. Charlotte Isabel Blakely. Ben Bryan. Mia Rose Cook. Alice Dewey. Kelly Flello. Georgia Chloe Francis. Remy Gale Henderson. Zachary Kelly. Leah Manning. Lewis James McCondack. Maisie Ellie Mulgrew. William Wood. Mariana Jestikova. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Marketing with Professional Practice, Nathan Locke. Jack Paul Maidment. Samuel Mason. Chloe Mitchell. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business and Marketing, Samuel Adams. Rebecca Breheny. Krina Andrea Kalina. Zoe Chick. Alistair Dickinson. Bradley Finch. Saffron Penelope Yasmin Gahigan. Emily Charlotte Horgood. Harry Martin Herod. Charlotte Francis Hinton. Tyler Lerner. Jake Meadwell. Aidan Keith Moore. Emmanuel Oghale Olugua. Ashley Pimperton. Logan Jack Rogerson. Jenna Jade Sims. Ingrida Vindes. Zoe Visor. Oscar Williams. Madeline Kate Woodfield. James Yates.
Pro-Chancellor, I'm honoured to present a special award this morning. As part of today's graduation ceremony, we honour the achievements of one of our students who sadly cannot be with us today. Sean Darwood achieved many things during his life, of which one was to gain entry onto the BA Honours in Business and Marketing degree programme and worked consistently hard to achieve his best. Sadly, during his studies and whilst living in Lincoln, Sean passed away and is deeply missed by his family, his friends, and the wider university community. Sean was a remarkable young man, as tributes from his friends, course mates, and teaching team will attest to. He was also a constant source of support and encouragement to many, and a true friend. Sean's legacy will always live on through the many lives he touched so deeply, and he will continue to be an inspiration to us all. Today, the university would like to extend a very warm welcome to Sean's family, who are here to celebrate his success on a day that he would have enjoyed immeasurably with us all. Sean is to be awarded posthumously, and his degree is to be collected by his mother Zoe Darwood, and the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Business and Marketing.
For the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Tourism Management, Diana Daniilova Anadolova. Huan Long Cheng. Adam Day. Paula Gonzalez Heran. Amy Grant. Yaqian Han. Amy Rebecca Jelly. Megan Isabel Joyner. Gabriela Anisia Lima Brito. Anna McNeil. Chloe Rebecca Moore. Neve Taylor O'Doherty. Amelia Pegg. Rosie Peters. Sam Phelps. Sophia Sensale. Yifi Shu. Hannah Topless. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Marketing Management, Lewis Michael Allen Bibby. Shannon Katanak. Oscar Chittock. Amy Cox. Max Graham. Eve Lee Derman. Peter Munday. William Roberts. Samuel Spokes. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sports Business Management, Abby Benenson. Zanas Brezga. Callum Brown. Callum Dyer. Louis Hopkins. Louis Lacorne. Liam Last. Jack McWilliams. Harry Russell. For the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Events Management, Morgan Butler. Shi Yat Chan. Yu Shun Chiu. Alison Cromati. Jordan Lee Peter Dodd. Jade Freer. Freya Hayward. Phoebe Ellen Hollinsworth. Luca Homan. Aisha Kaur. Lois Kay. Robin Lewis. Abby Percy. Megan Staples. Fred Verity. And Carla May West. That concludes the presentation of awards this morning. Congratulations to you all.
now invite Ms. Eve Lee Derman to say a few words on behalf of those graduating this morning.
Pro-Chancellor, Provost, guests, graduates, family, friends, good morning. Firstly, may I take this opportunity to say what an honour and privilege it is to be asked to be given this speech today. This morning's graduation has not only been time to celebrate us achieving degrees, but it's also time for us to reflect the past 3 years that we've had here in Lincoln. Graduation should also be about celebrating our achievements with the people who have supported us over the past 3 years. Our family, tutors, and most importantly, our friends. Without all of you, we would not be sat here today, and a huge thank you. It was 3 or 4 years ago that each and every one of us took the next step in our academic life. We all packed up our lives at home and moved to Lincoln. The past 3 years have been filled with low times, but have been filled with many, many more high times. There are possibly many times that we can't remember, but what each and every one of us will take away is the amazing, life-changing experience that we've had. Life here at Lincoln has not only provided us with an education and a qualification, it's given us friends for life. It's taught us how to grow up, and it has given life experiences that will help aid us in the years ahead. I'd like to end by reiterating our collective thanks to all of those who have made our time here in Lincoln so memorable. To our families, thank you for being there when we needed you the most. Even when we may not have always shown it, we'll always be incredibly grateful for your continued support. To all our friends, thank you for being you, and thank you for making university worthwhile. To our lecturers, thank you for inspiring us to succeed, both academically and in our chosen career paths. Thank you, everyone, and very best of luck for the future.
Thank you, Eve. Cracking talk. So our ceremony today is now drawing to its close. Our thanks go to our guests for the support they have given to the university and its students over the years. We hope you will continue to be in touch. We also hope that you, our graduates, will keep in touch through the alumni network, not only with each other, but also with your university, and watch its future progress with pride, as we will watch yours. As graduates, I invite you to take your rightful places in the academic procession as we move from the Cathedral across to the castle grounds, where the alumni celebration reception has been prepared for everyone here. This is your day. If you ever have cause to doubt yourself over the coming years, remind yourself of today and the fact that you are here graduating despite the difficulties of the last 3 years. Reassure yourself that you've demonstrated an ability to adapt, to deal with new situations and challenges, and still to achieve your objectives. All that now remains is for me to express the university's best wishes to you in the words of an old Celtic blessing. May the road rise up before you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may your God hold you in the hollow of the hand. Congratulations, everybody. Well done.
Our ceremony is now concluded. The academic procession will leave the platform and make its way through the Great West Door and across Castle Square. As it passes, our new graduates will themselves take their places in the procession and leave the cathedral. As they do so, please stay in your places and give them a final round of applause before you join them in the castle grounds. Please all rise for the full academic procession.